Hi there. So, I just got back from work and I started filming a video going through the books that I got myself for Christmas. So, I have an extension because the rest came in. And I figured this would be a great opportunity to also film how I catalog my books. Yes, Leo? So let's go ahead and get right into that. I forgot to bring my stuff all over here because I was just excited to get started. Okay. So, I have a lot of fiction with a couple non-fiction, but let's go ahead and open this first. It is the last two books in the set of 10 that I got. And probably some of the books that I'm more excited about. If I can get it open. Come on. You can do it. I'm trying so hard not to hit my mic. I feel like, let me readjust this. There we go. Hopefully it's a little less intense. Looked like I was picking up a lot of audio levels there. But anyways. Uh-oh. Part of the book did get bent in the packaging. And another wine voucher, as if I need more of that. So, we have the hardback copy of The Lost Causes of Bleak Creek. This is written by Rhett and Link. Wow. Yeah, I saved a lot of money on this book. Now, the difficult part is getting the stickers off. I always try to get the stickers off as quick as possible to minimize potential cover damage. This sticker is nice and easy and wants to come right off, which is exactly what I was hoping for. And then we also have the spine sticker. Luckily, this isn't the type of cover that it would seemingly stick to as bad, so that's nice. Easy peasy. And we also have Dungeons and Drama, which has become one of my favorite books. It did get a little damaged in shipping, which is a little unfortunate. But, you know, it happens. I'm just gonna press it for now. I might just, like, tape this up. From Goodwill, huh? Yes, Lil? Do you want to be involved? Oh no, it was going so well. Now this one side doesn't want to... Lil, you can't just knock over my light. Ma'am. Ma'am. Now she's sitting in front of my light. Lil. Anyways. Back to sticker taking off ASMR. Okay, that didn't leave as much residue as I was expecting it would, but it still did leave a little bit, so I'll probably go over it with... Actually, it's coming off with some circles. And I'm just going to be careful with this spine because it is a little more prone to stick to the sticker. There we go. Minimal damage. There was a little bit that already peeled off from the sticker being there. But yeah, I read this book in probably a day actually, which is really fast for me to get through a book. But I really loved this book. It was very good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press this kind of near the bottom of my stack. And I'm gonna go over the entire haul again for those who may not have seen the video or maybe need a refresher because you have seen the video. This is all the stuff that I got, and I'm just gonna quality check again just to make sure before I catalog everything. And I also need to decide which shelf I'm gonna put things on. Oh, right, I forgot to knock my light over. Let me just make sure we have enough light coming over here. Okay. So, did I cut my hand? Anyways, all right, so we have Warriors Into the Wild, and I got it for its very spine-specific design, which you'll see when I catalog this, but love the Warrior series. I'm rereading it currently, or like planning to reread it rather. I haven't started the reread yet. So everything looks good on this book as well. I did just see something though. There was a tiny dog ear that I saw. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix that, lay it flat, and it should be good to go. And then next we have The Last Wish. I've been meaning to read the series forever for The Witcher. I haven't played through fully all of the games, but I've watched gameplay. So I'm excited for Witcher 4. I found a little dog ear, so I undid that. But overall, it's in really good shape for a paperback. Yeah. All right, and then next we have Eldest. I have Aragon. I need to reread that also because it's been a minute. But I didn't have any of the other books in the series, so I have Eldest now. Little fires everywhere. Celeste has become one of my favorite authors. Oh, there's even a little a review from Jodi Picoult on the back here, which is really cool. And Reese Witherspoon. But yeah, I read Everything I Never Told You, and that book was so incredible, so I had to pick this one up for myself to read because I just love her writing style. And yeah, that's all I've got for that. That one did get a little sticky, so I'm gonna, sometimes as you're peeling off stickers you can't feel the sticker residue because you also have sticker residue on your hands. And then next we have mythology book because I love mythology. Again, really good condition for a paperback. The only thing that I recall seeing for this one in particular is that there was like a small dent in the text block there and just a little bit of peeling on the cover, but that is standard for paperbacks. It tends to happen. So it's in really good condition for a paperback book. I feel like I just saw a map or something when I just, oh, and a possible dog ear. Yep. So we've got a dog ear here that I'm just gonna open up. Oh, it's a House of Athens family tree. That's cool. And then next we have Battle of the Labyrinth. I am slowly growing my Percy Jackson series again because I love Percy Jackson. It is definitely one of my favorite series. And again, this book is in really good condition given that it's a paperback. So that's pretty cool. And then I also have I'm Glad My Mom Died, which I somehow missed the sticker. So that's kind of crazy that I just didn't grab that one. There we go. No other residue, and the only gripe about this one was the pages were bent back here, but when it should squish back into place when it's between books. The text block is also a little bit slanted, so we'll see if that kind of levels out when these pages start kind of sinking back into place, hopefully. And then we also have Fahrenheit 451, one of my favorite books. I did a reread of it earlier this year. The only gripe I had about, well, a couple gripes I had about this book is the back cover is partially missing, and there is a lot of staining. I don't know if you can see the staining very well, but there's a lot of staining and a couple tears as well in the cover and on the end sheet. And that staining does go through to the first couple pages. So that's really my only gripe about it, but overall, it's still a readable copy. And there's a couple indentations on the text block, and a little bit of dirty text block happening, but it is what it is. And then you saw the last two here. So I have a couple of books pressing on each other. So while those are kind of pressing on each other, what I'm gonna do is figure out what shelves I'm gonna put what books on. I'm considering moving my Percy Jackson series to this shelf. Whoops, I keep hitting this. To this shelf behind me. This is a fiction shelf, but also I don't have much space left on this shelf. But I don't think it will fit on my current. I have another fiction shelf right next to my bed. Because really all of these except the Jeanette McCurdy book are fiction, which is a problem because I'm running out of space. I do have some space up on my top shelf up there. So I'm wondering if maybe I move my Alex Rider series up there. Actually, is there enough space for that? There might not be enough space for that. Because the Percy Jackson series I obviously want to keep together. This mythology book. What is this book classified as? Is this, I feel like it would be classified as fiction, but it could also be classified as non-fiction. Due to like the nature in which it was written. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, so classic literature and fiction, mythology. So, yep, that's fiction. Just had to make sure. Because sometimes they'll put it under like, you know, historical fiction or like what have you. And then this one's fiction. Yeah, I'm pretty certain everything except the Jeanette McCurdy one. There's a chance, because I know for sure Percy Jackson is meant to go with the other Percy Jacksons. I think I'll be able to fit everything else just barely on this shelf. We'll give it a try. So what I'm gonna use is, let me also make sure I have all my stuff ready to go before I start here. Okay. So I'm gonna start this off by opening my cataloging app. So I have a cataloging folder on my phone. What we're gonna use today is Handy Library. That is my go-to app. And as you can see here, I have all of my different shelves. So we're probably going to put the nonfiction book up there. And then, oh, actually, I think I have Aragon on that shelf, so I can take Aragon off of that shelf, put it up there with Eldest, and then that should free up the space for the Percy Jackson book, is what I'm thinking. So these will go up top. Mythology and this, and honestly the rest of this will go hopefully on this shelf. Nope, I tell a lie. My other everything I never told you is on that shelf over there. Actually, this should work. I think it should work. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with this shelf right here because it's right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click my fiction 5-tier. I realize I could also just record my screen on my phone. I should do that too. All right, so I'm gonna go to my 5-tier shelf, and then I'm going to just go ahead and start by scanning in all my books. So scan and add. Book already exists with the barcode. That's not the one I scanned. There we go. You can add that one. It somehow read the previous one. Okay, and then we can add that one. And perfect. All right. Okay. So everything on that shelf has been completed. So now I'm going to see where it has me put them. So I'm going to sort it by, yeah, I have this shelf specifically sorted by series. So I'm just going to keep scrolling until I see one of the new ones. All right, so first we have The Witcher, and that's gonna go right after The School for Good and Evil, which I think I have just enough space here for. That's incredible, actually. That could not have been any more perfect. It's probably not gonna stay that way, but it's cool that it happens. All right, next we have the Warrior series, which I don't think, actually, do I have enough space? I do. There's no way we're 2 for 2. Oh, that spine looks so nice. I just need that last one. Okay. And then next up is looks like Fahrenheit 451, going after Heart of Valor. Ah, right here. Hi, Lou. That looks so nice. Okay, and then Mythology goes right after that. Excuse me. So I will move the library book. I've heard so many good things about this book. I haven't gotten around to reading it yet though. Okay, so the library book will move down here, and Mythology will go right here. Hi. And then after, oh, ma'am. After that is the Lost Causes of Bleak Creek, which will go before the library book. And then last but not least, where did it say to put this? I think I just missed entirely where, or did I even scan Dungeons and Drama? Because it should definitely be, I guess it didn't scan it. I missed it. Okay. So that should be right after Brian's winter. So we're just gonna have to shift everything down a book. Oh dear, I'm making a mess. All right, so now we'll just slide this over, bring, oh. Might have to grab 2 books from that row, because I don't think, yeah. Will this fit right here like this? Perfect. That works perfect. And then, oh, I'm scared the shelf's gonna tumble on me. One of these days it might. Okay. I'm probably gonna need another shelf in here soon, to be completely honest. But I don't know how I'll be able to fit that. Will this fit here? Oh no, it was about to. I know you can do it. I know there's enough space. There's definitely enough space here. I believe in you. I could always just, you know, try and figure out where to squeeze another shelf in here. Okay. And Dungeons and Drama. And maybe I'll just put my little Poseidon here for now. I have a little Poseidon. My mythological father. So Poseidon has a little place there now for now. Okay, so that takes care of that shelf. I meant to stop recording on my phone. All right, and then we're just gonna do the same process for the other 2 books, or other 4 rather. 5, 4, somewhere around there. But this is what this shelf is looking like. Just look at those spines. I'm so excited. All right. So now I'm going to actually change because I'm still in my work clothes, and quite frankly, I don't want to be on my bed with them on. So I'm gonna change. All right, ma'am. That is indecent. Okay, now we're gonna, actually, I'll just raise up the camera for this. Now we're gonna deal with the top shelf. So yes, the top shelf up here that I built, I built it and then almost filled it up basically the same day I built it. I don't have a problem, but I might. I need to make this taller because it's still not quite tall enough. Behind the scenes-y stuff, camera stuff. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Okay, so, oh, now I knocked the light over. That was on me. Okay, so, probably won't even be able to see much of me, but just gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Only this time is also gonna be slightly different because, let me remember to record the screen for this, because I do need to move Aragon from my shelf that's over here to up there. So for right now, Fiction High Shelf, we are going to add Eldest. Just like so. And then what I'm going to do is go back to, this is riveting content. I don't even know if you can see me. Okay. We're going to go to the regular fiction shelf. And this is ordered by author's last name and series for this shelf. I do have to switch between to find it. And we'll go to the P's. All right, so it's right after. Oh, actually, they're on the same shelf as my Percy Jackson book. I wasn't sure if it was. So I'm gonna take this and going to move it to, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to move this to Fiction High Shelf. So now it is in my Fiction High Shelf and it should show up next to Eldest. Perfect. So now we're gonna go ahead and put it up there. Now, I am short. I'm also gonna have to climb on my bed to grab this book. So, due to the nature of me just being really short, I ended up buying myself a stool. To reach my high shelf. But it's a really nice stool. So, I keep it in the corner here behind my hammock swing, my hammock chair. And it's honestly great. I love this thing. Okay, so this will go right after my Doctor Who series. Can I reach that from here or do I need to be here? I need to be here. Sorry, Lil. It's okay, it's just a step stool. Okay. Perfect. I feel like I gave myself a wedgie. Okay, here's the Doctor Who book. Do I have 2 copies of Lightning Thief? This is what cataloging was supposed to prevent. Oops. Okay, I think these books will just barely fit up here. So I need to put this here for a second. And we're just gonna slide this. I might actually have to remove this. That's crazy. Just don't knock anything over of import. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start with eldest because it was the one on top. And then Aragon. And now, to fit everything else back where it was, at least mostly. And that's gonna be fine for now because we do have one more book to put up there. When did you sneak by, huh, Lou? And now we are going to scan in the last 3 books. So for the high shelf, actually we're gonna switch to high shelf nonfiction. Nope, that's not it. Go ahead and give that a scan. All right, and then we're gonna go back to, wait a minute, I don't think I added it. No, I did, okay. And then we will go to the other fiction shelf here. Ma'am. 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 I'm trying to work. Let me scan, please. Thank you. All right. So we have Percy Jackson and Little Fires Everywhere. Ma'am. Okay. Now we get to put them away. So, ooh, my knees. So we're gonna go back to the nonfiction high shelf. And this goes after the World Facts book, which is in a place I will need to move this for. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. Is that gonna stay there? Amazing. And that should, in theory, be enough space. And then I think I just need to put something in between here so I know the, well, if I were to move this a little bit and then scoot this down a little bit. Nah, it's still gonna be too thick. It's fine. It was worth the attempt. And now, I don't really need to use my app anymore because I know where these other 2 books are gonna go, which is always very helpful. So, for this, I can lower it down some. So it's not super obvious where it is, but I have my Percy Jackson here, and then on the other side where this Jodi Picoult book is where the other book will go. So I just had them. Where'd they go? Here they are. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and shelve Little Fires Everywhere and The Battle of the Labyrinth. Riveting content. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start with Little Fires Everywhere. It goes right here. And I should, in theory, if I calculated it correctly, have just enough space to put book 4 down, which will go here. It's perfect. It worked so perfectly. I love that. I love that for me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that very riveting content. I forgot to take off my bracelets and things. I usually do that when I get undressed, but I forgot to. But I took off my rings. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that and how I catalog my books. It's also great for when I'm out in public shopping for more books or thrifting books, because then I can just look up really quickly in the app what I have and what I don't have using the search function, which is awesome. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just really love the app. But it's a great way to keep myself organized, especially since I may have 2 or 3 copies of the Davinci Code unintentionally. So, hi. Yeah, don't be me. Catalog your books so you know what you have and don't buy extras of the same on accident. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you would like more riveting content like this, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and leave a comment telling me if you catalog your books, and if so, how do you categorize them? Each of my shelves are slightly different, so that's fun. Kneading the dough. Or I guess you could also just like and subscribe for Lil if you want more Lilith content. But yeah, this is becoming my life. It's kind of crazy how much opportunity books give you. So that's been pretty cool. I'm excited to see what happens from here. I may need to figure out another shelving situation soon because it's getting real full in here. If you have any ideas, let me know. Until the next time, I will see you in the next video. That's all I got. Bye. You want to say bye, Lou? That's her saying bye. Goodbye. And remember to read a good book. What doing? You getting cozy? Is it your food time yet? Oh, it's my food time. It's not your food time yet. Okay, I should go eat.